Only the men. Look at how white men treat women.
Bro, you can't take care of your fucking kids. You're not a man.
Okay.
I'll stand on it.
Stand on it. Stand on it, sit on it. Do whatever you want. What you say is not what my life is.
Where do you live at?
I live in Indiana.
I was going to say Ohio. Hardcore, yeah. I was going to say something weird north. Rustville. Yeah. Say, come down to Houston and try to talk to them. You might get your ass beat by all Hispanics and whites.
Yeah, because most Hispanics believe they're white. Have you ever filled out a job application?
Some Hispanics take their culture, especially out here in Texas, bro. Like that's like life or death. Culture is everything. I respect that. They stand.
Have you ever filled out an application and it asks if you're Hispanic or Hispanic non-white? What does Hispanic non-white mean? That means you can be Hispanic and white at the same time. Thank you. There are Hispanics who believe they are white. Jeez, oh, peace. Yeah, I would be weird to somebody who likes men. Yes, I would be weird because I like women, bro.
Like, bro, she's younger than your oldest child.
What's that got to do with anything? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what?
So what? So what?
Exactly what I said. So what?
That's disgusting.
So she can't make. So you're saying a 20-year-old is?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't like Hennessy because his views disgust me. But I can say one thing. I do love older men. Like this gonna sound so weird in like the 30s and 40s, but not Hennessy because the way he thinks. I don't like him. But I just say that.
Yeah, you do. You want me to slide in your DMs? I'm in my 40s. That would seem weird. We have the context of what his life is with all of his kids, the baby, his views, and then to pray on a 31st.
You do not pray. You cannot pray on a 20-year-old girl.
You're fucking weird, bro.
Unless she's mentally challenged. Unless she's mentally challenged, you're not praying on anybody. You're not praying. You can't pray on a. You cannot pray on a cognitive adult.
He's over there sitting there playing on Roblox right now. What you said? Yeah, he's probably sliding with some good junior.
The kids you have, were you in their life? Did you help raise them? I'm asking for a reason.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you ask? Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think that they have this same mindset as you because you raised them?
Yes, I hope so. I don't want any of my daughters to marry a white man. I don't want. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. This about to go viral. You're actually going to record as a single. You can guarantee one or two of them actually are going to, and you're going to lose your shit.
No, I won't.
Sure you won't.
Because once they get burned by it, then they'll be like, dang, my dad was right.
That'd be worthless. Talk to the 5 women you got kids with. It sounds like they've all been burned.
Not at all. They all love me.
Well, they were honored. Well, what are they all, man? They were honored to be segregated. Or they just be like the two that I love you guys. I mean, I'm the opposite cat, but so sorry. I'm to be honest. I'm to be honest with everyone up here. Okay? Like I respect, well, almost everyone up here in this chat. Okay, but I've dealt with, been around with, been in relationships with people and have friends that are different than me. So I don't feel like I have to like pull punch at them. And one of my best friends, his name is Marquise. He's had custody battles where he's gone to court, and as soon as he walks out of court, he's calling me, and I'm on the phone with him for an hour or two, and it's like, I told you not to mess with these white chicks, and he's like, yo, lay off, Farrakhan. Yeah, I know you told me this, and I'm like, to yourself. You know, that's also a stupid comment too. And I have to say that just because you say a lot of awesome things, right? Just because a black dude messages with a white chick doesn't mean like that's the end. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. But
I want me a white baby mama. I want to make me a mulatto.
I was telling him 18 years ago that the chick was crazy. And now, after she drove a car through his garage door, I'm like, I told you, like I tried telling you this like a decade ago. And he's like, yeah, I know. Just
He says, let it go, Farrakhan.
Put it in a color thing. It's just, hey, you're fucking crazy. Yes. No, actually, there is a little bit of color thing to it because the chick understands that all she has to do is call the cops on her.
And it's over.
And it is over. And that is what I was always worried for him. No, please, no. Because she's a white chick, he's a black dude. All she has to do is call the cops, and he's going to be in handcuffs. But you're in a predominantly white area. Where'd you say you were at? Like Wisconsin or something? Minnesota. They're predominantly white. Oh, ridiculous.
It does not matter where you are in America. As long as you're in America, you have, if you are African American in America, you're already guilty.
Yeah, especially if you're 48 and somebody's DM'd you.
And they love it.
Now.
And mind you, Lil Tess ain't the only 20-year-old that's going.
Wait, hold on. Let me see what you said about me.
I said. I said.
Hold the fuck up, bro. What the fuck did you say?
I said Lil Tess ain't the only 20-year-old that's going.
I'm going, but not for you.
I understand. So y'all can say whatever y'all can say whatever y'all want. The young girls like older men. Hennessy the type of dude to crack your sister and get her pregnant. And now you picking up my nephew.
My sister's 9 years old. You know my sister's 9 years old. What's wrong with me? Not gonna be around.
Because of course I knew how old your sister was. Of course I knew that.
The guy is a predator. You're a fucking weirdo. Like, Hennessy is the stereotype you talk about. Y'all fucking reported stupid shit to Twitch. I got my boy up to Twitch. I'm about to wreck his shit. Dodge the fucker.
I'm so scared. How am I playing victim?
Because you're being exactly what the stereotype is.
So how am I being a victim?
Like, you just making us look bad.
No, look, Uncle Ruckus, you can pander to these white men all you want, and if you want to, slide in their DM so they can slide in your butt.
Instead of here talking about them all day, like, you know, but then you turn around and do that what you're doing. Like,
Do what?
You're not being the excellence that you need to be, so that way you don't have to, so that way you can have something to talk about.
I am excellent.
How are you excellence, bro? You're not fucking excellence. How is that excellence?
Guys, don't feel bad.
Like, he created 5 different rooms. How's that excellence?
How is my okay? Explain to me how the homes are broken.
The homes are.
Did you marry?
Well, hold on. Are you with them? The problem is
None of them.
You can't be at all 5 at one time. So
Not at all.
when he's at one, then the rest of them are broken until
How many hours or days does a father have to be in the home in order for the home not to be broken?
At all times.
At all times. Okay. Now, what about a military man who has to be deployed for 120 days from his family?
What word did you serve?
No, I'm saying not me. If a man serves in the if a father serves in the military and he's gone for 120 days, is the home broken for those 120 days? If he has to be there all the time, if he has to be there 24/7, then how is his? Okay, no, because somebody just said you have to be there all the time. Somebody just said you have to be there all the time.
That's not what grace is.
Thank you. Okay, then. So being in the home, being present in the home does not break a home.
It's not that you being there physically with them 24/7.
We're getting vocal now.
You still got things going on. It's bring that cohesive unit. And then you're saying 5 different things. 7 kids, 1 grown, all the way down to the youngest being 3. How is that cohesive?
No, my youngest is 8 years old.
45 years old. He was 45 with a newborn. Okay?
Why?
And it's even in the house with that.
Here you are sitting playing video games, not even with your kids. He was able to manage.
If my kids were up at 1 o'clock in the morning, there's a bigger problem.
5 different households. You cannot manage that many.
You can't manage that many. You can't manage that many.
I can see if you mess up one and then you got another one, you know, that's different. Like, you could probably deal with 1 or 2, bro, but
you are incapable.
So it's 7 kids, 5 moms, 7 kids.
Thank you. But he's up here saying, but he's trying to project his shortcomings on me. Because you have a problem managing the households. Because you would have a problem, you think I would. No.
NC, how many kids do you live with?
None.
Oh, God. So basically, you're letting your dad, dude. Like, you're letting a woman raise all the kids. It's fucking shit, dude.
So he's letting 5 women raise all the
Dude, like, do you know how high the chances are that they end up in jail?
None at all.
Super high.
By whose statistics? By whose statistics? Who made these numbers up?
Statistics, bro.
Yeah. Who made those numbers up?
history, human nature.
Not at all. You're getting those numbers from the same people who have oppressed the people they're making the numbers for. Do you think I'm gonna believe what Charlie Kirk says? I'm gonna believe the American government. I'm gonna believe the statistics the American government says about me.
Don't believe the American government is a secret thing for
Let me say something to you on this. Okay, statistics are built by the FBI. Okay? And who do you think, when they want to solve a murder, when they want to solve a crime, Do you think they're going to put more resources into solving the crime that happens in the white or black?
The white community.
Obviously, yes. The crimes are disproportionate. Like, the crimes are higher. So actually, there's even more unsolved crimes in the black community than there are in the white community. Meaning that the crimes that actually happen, more of them have had resources thrown at them to solve them in the white community. Meaning there's still that many more crimes unsolved in the black community.
Which means
so
what?
Actually, the statistics, if they actually were to solve all the crimes, the numbers would look even worse.
So do you believe?
Because FBI statistics go based off of convictions, not off of files or complaints discovered. It goes off of convictions, and they throw way more resources at solving crimes in the white community.
So do you believe black people are 58% of all exonerations?
You do stupid shit. Look at you.
I don't know anything about exonerations. All I know is this. All I know is this, is that everybody's got problems. But there are some groups that seem to have more problems than others, and I'm not going to say that history hasn't played a part in it, but at this point in time, it means that the people actually have to, like, own their shit. Otherwise, this is never going to get fixed.
I fail to understand.
And black people need to own your shit. And just...
It's not even fucking color, though, man.
And I feel you, and that's...
Fucking man. It's being a dad.
And that's exactly that. You're exactly right on that. But when people want to start using numbers, things change. When it comes to anything, it can be a white man raising a black kid. It can be a black man raising a white kid. You teach that young man how to be a man. They're not going to be a problem. They're not going to have 7 kids with 5 different women.
I had black foster parents who were amazing people. Like, I was white. Like, everybody looked at us weird. I looked at them for almost 3 years. Amazing freaking people. You know, and I guess that's what just kind of illustrates because my own white parents were shitbags. It's not just related to race or this, that. It's the stupid ass culture that sells. Down to your ass, selling drugs, getting into gangbangs and fucking shooting people. It's fucking stupid. I grew up in fucking Memphis, Tennessee in the 90s. Like,
I have
it's one of the worst
trailer
cities.
park hauling around anheuser-busch and styrofoam coolers so they can get out.
We are,
And that's not crap. That's a
elementary school. They're finding bodies dumped in the fucking dumpster.
yeah.
You know, like, I have so much passion for this because none of that shit matters at the end of the day. These kids need a father. They need a mother. They need a cohesive fucking unit. And we can't sit here and keep shooting the brains out. Because of this, I want to be a shitbag parent. Because of this, I want to be a shitbag parent. How about you just fucking be there for your kids?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 100%. I agree with you 100%.
That's why it's difficult whenever you got a bunch of different baby mamas and then.
No, I agree, bro.
For you. For you.
Because the thing is.
No. For you, it's easy, bro, but it's not easy for those kids.
Right.
And it's not easy for men. It's not easy for men who have to defend men's behavior when a man like you is brought up in the conversation. Now we have to try to defend ourselves.
No, you don't. And if you feel like, and that's the thing, if you feel like you have to defend yourself in front of strangers, there's something wrong with you.
If you just feel you have nothing to defend yourself against, then you are absolutely
No, I refuse to. I will not take care of any of my kids. I refuse to take care of any of my kids.
Why don't you take care of your kids?
Because I don't want to.
Care your fucking kids.
No.
One thing
No, I will not. I refuse to take care of any of my kids.
Why do you take care of your kids?
What difference does it make to you?
Our house, when I was 3, we were on government cheese and powdered milk.
Hey, same, bro.
I had a man step in and be a...
Why do you pander to these white dudes? Why do you want to be white so bad? How about that?
I am white, dumbass.
I'm talking to Uncle Ruckus. I'm talking to Uncle Ruckus.
You're talking to a back speaker, bro. I speak back.
Marlon, besides just me, like Marlon is the one who's speaking the truth in like such a special way, dude.
No, he's not.
One thing I said was...
My three oldest kids lived with me until they graduated high school. One of them, and then somebody says, "Why don't you take care of your kids?" No, I won't. I won't take care of my kids. That's what I'm saying. What you say has nothing to do with my real life. You are a stranger. You are somebody who doesn't know anything about me. My four oldest kids are between 21 and 25 years old.
Alright, well, his youngest is 3, bro.
No, I said I have 3 younger kids. I have 2 12-year-olds and another 8-year-old.
So,
And those three stay with their mothers.
okay,
You taking care of them, right?
Exactly, yes.
Are the 12-year-olds twins or?
No, they're Irish. They're Irish twins. They're born in the same. They're born in the same year.
So that's 2 different women. You had 2 kids in the same year.
bro, I remember that phone.
Well,
It's just fucking weird, man.
the 2 women are their
His
girlfriends.
own story straight, though.
The 2 women are girlfriends.
His life's so goddamn messy.
My life isn't messy. You see, I'm enjoying my life.
No, because that's your perspective. How about
You ain't gotta take care of your kids.
How about you view your...
I do take.
your kids?
What am I not doing for my kids?
Child support.
I don't have to. Why do I have to pay child support in order to take care of my kids? Why not just buy what they need?
No, I do agree with him there. Like, he does not have to be on child support to take care of his kids.
Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all on some dumb stuff.
It's still, like...
Be realistic. You are strangers. I'm gonna tell you what's really. Let me tell you what's real messed up.
You don't gotta go through the system to take care of your kids. Like,
Thank you.
You can do it traditionally.
You can do it yourself. All you have to do is take care of your kids.
Yeah. Child support is for people who need assistance taking care of their kids.
Yeah. Maybe if I lived out of state or something, then even then, I mean, that's the main reason why I haven't even moved out of Indiana, was so I could be around my kids all the time.
But if you're taking care of 3 or 4,
I make $500,000 a year.
you got your own kids and you're helping out and making sure that they got all the clothes they need, all the food they need. They have all of that.
All their insurance goes through me. All my kids are on my insurance.
You must have a very good job.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
What's your annual income, like ballpark?
500,000. I just said it.
I'm gonna say I've already doxed you. I know that's a fucking lie.
So how much money do I make then?
Dude, that's a fucking lie.
How much money do I make then?
Bro, it's public.
How much do I make? Since it's public. Tell everybody how much money I make. Since you know.
$76,000 a year.
How do you know this?
Hell yeah.
Find his picture. All you need is someone's picture. You need their name, bro.
And I'm gonna say this too. I'm being very generous. Don't lie, dude.
And remember, he's in the military, so we say that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely probably that for sure.
Like that.
500,000 is crazy work.
I make $500,000 a year. And if y'all believe this, if y'all believe anything this dude is saying, y'all need to stay off the Kool-Aid.
I'll add you and go online and show you exactly what I have. I can show you other stuff too if you want.
Show me everything.
Okay. You want to see, bro? Dead ass.
Yes, please.
No man, any man that went through the military would have enough discipline to not have 7 kids with wives. Even if it was just 20 years.
Man.
Absolutely.
Did you know any of the atrocities men in the military have done overseas? Especially American men? Where they just stand in line? Where they just stand in line for a young girl?
No, but what I was saying, I never said he was in the military. I said the dude down there, the white dude, he is in the military. And I know other people from the military, and they're pretty good at gossiping people. Just over pictures.
I hate to do it, but I'm sorry, but we've had Alex and you have made some crazy accusations like that. I mean, let's do it. Let's we'll fucking play ball. I'm not some cook in the army, bro.
Man, I don't even believe you're in any kind of military. I just think you're just some crazy little dude.
I'll put up my promoters right here: Joey Bands, Joe Biden, and Trump. Dead ass. I should talk like you now.
What branch are you in?
I was in the army.
Intelligence.
Special operations. That's what everyone says, right?
This dude's been playing Call of Duty.
Well, just don't.
You guys cannot believe everything y'all hear on the internet, man. These people can just be making up anything they want. Don't. And I implore you, don't believe anything. I'm a stranger. I am nobody to you. And for you to be riled up, for you to be, I could be making up everything I'm saying.
But what we do know that you didn't make us is that you said test DMs and you capped about what you said.
No, I didn't. I never capped anything. I never lied about anything. I did go into her. I like all her pictures and everything. What do you mean?
Oh, I know you did, but I got the notifications. You like every fucking video.
What are you talking about? I could not hide that at all. My digital fingerprint on her page, man, is the hand, the foot is everywhere.
Digital fingerprints in a lot of places, bro. I don't know if it's ever reiterated. You're fucking weird, bro.
I never denied that I wanted to talk to her.
No, it wasn't that. We weren't worried about that, bro. Like, anybody can, like, if you see something you like, it's cool to go after it. I'm talking about what you said. You didn't like white people.
And I kept saying, I never said that.
And you said you said you lost custody. I literally, bro,
No, I didn't say I lost custody.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Cause I never had. I gained custody of my kids.
And it's you said out of your mouth, bro.
I'm telling you.
No, bro. Let me finish. You said that you lost custody of your kid because you did not want to go into the courthouse and be surrounded by white men that you could not stand being near white men's houses to wear.
And that's not what I said. I said I did not want to go. I did not want to go downtown to switch over child support. I was only paying $34. You misheard what I was saying. I'm telling you, honest to goodness, you misheard what I was saying. Cause I gained custody of my oldest 3 kids.
I remember after I dropped him.
I respect that more than anything. You're about it, just saying it.
And they were like that they couldn't believe what he said, that they would do anything to keep custody of their kid, that you was tripping. And that came from another BOK man's mouth, bro. That even if you didn't like white people, like how dare you fucking lose custody of your child over that? That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
That's not what I said.
So, oh shit. Well, wait a second, because you over here making out like you Big Daddy. So you lost custody of your kids too?
I never lost custody of my kids. I gained custody of my kids because their mother never showed up to court. Twice.
Sir, that is not what you said.
I said I did not go downtown to switch over my child support. Because once I gained custody of my kids, right.
On the last line that you was up in, you said that, bro. For real.
I didn't. You, like I said, you misunderstood what I was saying. Cause once I gained custody of my kids, the judge wanted me. They told me I have to go back to the divorce court in order to change over the child support, and I was paying so little in child support that I didn't even want to go because I hate dealing with white people. I don't like white people being in my business. I don't pay child support now. I paid child support then. And we're talking about 2010. We're talking 15 years ago.
I can honestly see why I, as you, would not want to go to court as well, because you get fucking drunk.
What?
Like, you can't keep a straight story. God forbid you saw me do a crime. You first fucking person around.
No, like I said, she misunderstood what I said during the live.
Tess misunderstood what you said. That's what happened.
And that's it.
Yes, Tess, you tripping.
No, the fuck, I did not.
You weren't tripping.
Because I got custody of my kids because she.
Like, don't get me wrong, I thought I was mentally ill, doing something wrong with you. Like, you being helped.
Been out for like 2 hours now. I gotta say, Tess, like, you're in the city, you're fucking weird, bro. Barlow, I think is how I say it.
Of course, to a pedophile, I would be weird. Of course, to a homosexual, I'd be weird. I don't do the same things you do.
But you live in some weird ass state too.
Congratulations.
You said he lives in a weird ass state, you're funny.
Man, that's why the Colts are 8-2. The Pacers went to the finals. Halliburton got your baby mama squirting.
I live in
You don't even live in the South talking about racism. Bro, you don't even live in the South, dog. You live in Indiana, brother.
Come on down
Do you know who?
Come on down.
You know where the Grand Wizard of the KKK lives?
What up, y'all?
They didn't originate in no Indiana. I know that.
Yes, Martinsville, Indiana, bruh. Look it up. Ask Isaiah Thomas. Ask Isaiah Thomas.
No, actually,
Look up the interview Isaiah Thomas had.
Might not have originated in
The Ku Klux Klan originated in Martinsville, Indiana.
I thought for sure you must have been from the South.
Martinsville is still a sundown state, a sundown city.
Tennessee. Were you born in Indiana?
Yes, Indianapolis, Indiana.
God, that's good.
Even from the South.
You at least have something to your name, man. Like this, I'm white as shit. Like say I was born in Memphis.
Hey,
Don't come here thinking
how does it feel to know that you were in the
You can't go here acting like she's one of my moms or something. Like, okay, let's pick a topic and discuss it. Shut the fuck up. I don't know you. I don't like when people do that. They're not my mom.
Why you gotta go? She might have said something important.
No, I heard what the fuck she said. I just said what she said. I don't like when people do that shit.
Wow.
No, like, you know me, mom. I'm angry. You come here. I don't like when people do that.
So how long she gotta stay out?
You know, Hennessy now, Tess. What do you
I bet Hennessy loves.
So Hennessy called you a liar.
He called you a straight liar.
Okay, but at the end of the day, Hennessy's like keeping conversation. He not backing down. Like,
We're the ones keeping conversation. He fucking sucks at it.
Man, you playing Roblox. You playing Batman.
Yeah.
He's sliding this 14-year-old's DMs on Roblox right now.
It's messed up. That's where y'all minds go. But it's understandable because that's where your minds go.
You can see where you think they about to repopulate the whole fucking planet and shit.
Yeah, and he's from Indiana, actually. He's from, like, the home state of Larry Bird. That's gonna feel good for him.
Hell yeah. Larry Legend. Larry the Legend. Isaiah Thomas. Reggie Miller. What are you talking about?
Should you have in Indiana from like cows?
That's what I'm saying.
Corn.
That's just
Like how you ever dealt with it.
Yeah, I can come down south. You see some crazy fucking white people. We see some crazy ass black people. That's just the fun of it.
Bro, I'm from Carolina, bro.
Oh shit, nice. You know,
some Amish people, too.
He's from Indiana. He's not experiencing nothing.
yeah, bro. Barbed wire fences and fucking cows, bro. Cow looks at him, bro. He's like, oh, you want to be a cook?
And I put my white boys over y'all white boys any day.
No, bro.
I'll put my white boys over your white boys any day.
Maybe not. Which one?
All my white boys are thoroughbreds.
You don't even like it, bro. Stop claiming them, bro.
Yeah, that's like boy, but see, you really want me to tell you out, bro?
That's right. That's why I got 5 baby mamas.
I turned my camera on, bro. I turned my camera on. Like I'm not finessing.
Tennessee got a bottle of BG inside. He got a bottle of BG in the closet, bro.
Why are you pandering to these white dudes? You think they're gonna let you get in your booty hole or something like that, bruh? Come on, Uncle Ruckus. You are extra coon. Just extra coon with cheese.
No, you the biggest one. I already called you from earlier.
Just because you called me a coon, don't make me a coon. Uncle Ruckus.
No, Hennessy. The difference is you're like a dune coon. There ain't nothing out there.
A doom coon?
I'm
Oh my goodness.
I'm real on all sides.
Marlon, he's been, honestly, I hate sorry if I'm saying your name. Marlon, he's been, they were just,
Because he's been pandering. Of course you're going to think he's on point because he's pandering.
it's you backtracking me a million times.
Never backtracked on anything. Hopefully I'll clarify it.
You want to know something? Like, I feel like he's just too nervous. Like, for real, like,
I'm waiting.
like he doesn't backtrack.
Okay, let me see.
Interesting. He thinks he's like an Indiana.
What did I backtrack about? What did I backtrack about?
Alright, let's can we start from the beginning? Let's start
Run it back.
Well,
in the beginning. The word was God.
Yeah.
The word was God. Listen, this is what he said, bro. Like,
He said you hate white people.
he said that he didn't say he didn't say he said he didn't say that he hated white folks.
We got there to confirm.
And then we finally found out that the text has proof that he said that he didn't like that. Then he said that he said
That's not what the DMs say.
He said, no, that's not what happened. And Tess confirmed that's what happened. And he started saying that's not how it was meant to be said. That's when he started to backtrack. That's not
No.
misinterpreted. Yeah, misinterpreted.
No, I said she misinterpreted about me saying about the child support, but not about the DMs. Because in the DMs it doesn't even say. I didn't confirm or deny that I didn't like white people. That wasn't even the.
No, you said you did not.
You said you did not.
You said you did not say you didn't like white people. Then you said
Right.
you did not like white people. And then, once again, you said you never said you didn't like white people.
Yeah, you know I got the messages, right?
But not only that,
So do you think I like white people?
no.
Okay. And what would make you think that I don't like white people?
Based on your taste. Based on your taste.
Message, the way you talk.
Okay.
And look, it's not a problem though, bro. No one's saying it's a problem if you don't. We just saying stand on business, bro.
Yeah.
Stand on business, bro. Stand on business.
And so what else? And what else did I backtrack on?
Waste of time. It's just fucking bullshit.
And then you know he said earlier, well, you guys are just people on the internet. What does your opinion matter? Obviously it matters. He's just tiptoeing and backtracking this whole time.
It's like,
I'm not tiptoeing and backtracking.
no, dude, it's just that's like no accountability.
Bro, all you gotta do is just say, yep, I said it. Say, man, it is what it is.
I know what I said. Because she said about me going to court.
I said it. I told y'all, hey, look, I said it.
I'm not like white people. That's what, hey, yeah, I don't fucking like white people. This is why. Cool. Let's talk about it. Break some bread.
Exactly.
But you gotta sit here and waste some time. That's about it.
I already done said white men are cucks and homosexuals. So what? I mean, what?
Now, what if I just called you a cuck?
Said, this is homeboy.
It wouldn't make a difference to me.
No, you wrong.
What? It would not. I would not lose a blink of sleep over what you said about me.
That is not my fucking home.
This is
No, the bug.
I'm fucking tired. I've had so much fun this night.
And then you up here talking about, what are you pandering to these white folk? Bro, I'm just calling out your bullshit. And these people behind me just so happen to be white. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
And the only thing I've ever...
Nah, bro, you a coon. You's a coon.
That's all you got, right? It's like word or names.
Yeah, it didn't matter who these people was behind me. It could have been Spanish,
Jerry Springer episode.
black. It could have been the cliques from the African community. I wouldn't give a fuck. But the problem
It's too bad you don't. It's too bad you wouldn't.
Continuously backtracking on what he said.
I didn't backtrack about anything. Because the point she said was, because I could tell what she was saying, because I did say about going to court.
This is how you sound. But Roman history. Roman history says white people are cooks and that's how you sound, bro.
That is what he said, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's your culture. Your culture is based on homosexuality. White men do not like women. You like boys. That's why like back in the 70s and 80s and 90s, they had
Bro, what happened? What happened there?
I had a dump because he was smoking. I said I had to remove him. You want me to bring him back up or no?
Dirty bird. Hey, bro, I got all you cats added, so Tess, you should join back up. Just in the whole fucking line. Jump back up with the receipts of what he said.
He was smoking. That's crazy, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in on it. Because I got too much time invested in this now.
Hey, let's take a vote. Who thinks I should do it and who thinks I shouldn't?
What fuck calls that stuff, bro? Like, he's crazy. Like, I got some shit on board. I'm just waiting for him to open up.
Is he coming back or not? I bet we would.
Okay, let me call. You gotta travel and they pay you a lot of money to defecate on them. What's the place to buy? Ain't that the thing? No, in Dubai, they do that. They do that here. You know, it's called the Alabama Hot Pocket.
What? Alright, we're done with her gossip. Okay. Do you like it? No, I'm cool. I don't think you want to get it. I'm straight. You know what? I'm play devil's advocate. You know, I tell my wife I was gonna get her back. And
Her back.
hey, I don't want to get it because you know, rewind.
If you want to talk about her now.
First of all, no, because that is God's gift to me, if that did happen. And what I'm saying is it was the king I wanted to try, but I did it in the wrong position. So I wanted to try like the seed stuff, right? And
Okay.
she was riding, and so she was like, okay. They're like, oh,
she wanted to spit on you and you spit on her.
It was hilarious in the time. It was fucking hilarious.
It ass. Where did the spit land?
I didn't. She did it to me. And it just, it was fine. I just, you know.
Where did the spit land?
I do not want to say.
Where was his mouth? No, it was your mouth.
I do not want to say. Watch your mouth, see, nice. That's no Nike talking about.
You talk about the shower, correct?
Yo. Oh, the hell no. Whoa, what are you talking about?
No, she spit in his mouth. And
You don't speak that way.
Yeah, she ain't peeing in his mouth. She spit in his mouth. You don't want to.
I ain't about that life at all. Tank, it's on you. See, we got to you like on you this time, Tank. Do you like giving or receiving your showers? No, thank you. No. No. And I don't know what I would think if she was. I mean, I don't keep sharing. And, I think you should compromise when it comes to, bedroom and kinks and what you like. So I don't know what I would think if she wanted it. If she wanted to go down and if she wanted to do me, would that be weird? I don't know what I would think. So yeah, for my answer, for me, no, I don't. Yeah, she's fearful. I ain't fearful. No, that's her name. Oh,
My name is Trinity. My name is Trinity. Absolutely not. The only way I can see myself in a position of either giving or receiving, one, I don't count this as a golden shower, but he would have to work for something that is like that. And that's the closest thing that he's getting to that. He's gonna have to pretend that that's what it is. Secondly, if he were to give me one, it'd have to be my man for one. He'd have to promise to take me on a very, very nice vacation. And then not only that, he would have to drink water and have an all-raw diet the entire week before so I can know that it's clear at the least. Because absolutely not.
Yeah, we don't want no battery acid. I can understand that.
So you saying he took you to what's that cheap vacation?
No, I said a very, very nice. Like this man had to be like, we going to Argentina and we got a whole week of itineraries of different things.
So your answer was yes? Is that you said your answer was yes, Franklin?
If it's my husband and he's like, baby, I'm doing all this, please can you just explore this one thing? He would have to go on an all-raw diet for an entire week.
So you said yes?
I don't know if I like it. I've never had it. I can't say that I like it.
So you said you would try it if it's your husband, correct?
If it's my husband, maybe once, but I would go definitely.
You say shower. Yeah.
It could possibly already be in the shower.
could. You could. I'm gonna have my shower cap on regardless.
I ain't gonna cap. Yo, dude, I'm gonna tell him, make sure you lift up that shower cap for the star marks.
He could pay to get it redone. That's cool. It has to be done that day. I mean, immediately after, like, I have to go get my hair done at that point. Like,
so when they be like, what brings you in?
no, and I've known my hair lady since I got my hair in the shower. No, I'm gonna tell her. I'll be like, let me tell you what happened. Because I've known her since I'm gonna tell her. I'll be like, look, because I got a nickname for him. I'll be like, so-and-so thought it was funny, and that's why you saw him for the appointment and not me. That's exactly what I'm saying. She doesn't laugh at me.
What is your decline to your hair?
I mean, I'm gonna rinse it out and shit. I'm not gonna go in there like with fresh urine in my hair. Like, that's wild. That's disgusting. I'm just not gonna go through all the shit of like, I'm washing it, deep condition, what, no. If I do my hair, it's gonna take me 3-4 hours. I ain't got time. I'd rather go in there, sit in her chair for about an hour and in and out and looking a lot better than what I do. Yeah. My cook actually cooked it to this birthday. From that question. But, anywho. I don't, maybe because I have like a little, degrading kink, you know, like, slap me around a little bit, you know.
You like it when they call you B-word?
No, I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I think we usually use like smut and stuff like that. Not really the B-word. Not that I can recall. But I don't think it would bother me because I mean, you know, it's all role playing at the end of the day. So, yeah. But I like a little dominance. So that's how I would think about it. It has to be a dominant thing. But then also my question though.
So I saw a clip of a black woman who said anytime she sees a black man with a white woman, she knows that that man is weak. But anytime that she sees a white man with a black woman, she knew that that woman was tired and she was fed up and she was tired and struggling. What the fuck sense do that make? A black man, we can be tired of dealing with y'all black ass bullshit. Okay, next. And the white man is more superior because he took a black woman out of her struggle, out of her tiredness. Let's be fucking for real. Most black women are struggling and are fed up and tired of the shit that they put themselves into. Y'all really make it seem like black men just came into your life to fucking ruin your whole life. And that shit really pisses me off. I see so many black men who speak highly of black women. Y'all might just be around the fuck niggas that y'all just want to be around. I don't choose to be around niggas like that. I choose to be around men who respect women. And I have the choice to do that because of my experience and what the fuck I was before I am who I am today. So I see the fuck niggas and I see the real motherfuckers, the real men. But for y'all to be out here spinning this narrative that, oh, if it's a white man with a black woman, then it's better, and if it's a black man with a white woman, he's weak. You're weak, bitch. Jealousy is the ugliest fucking trait, and clearly you're fucking jealous because you couldn't obtain that black man. A lot of...
Let me tell you something. If you about 35 and up, y'all need to be fucking on the first night. Cause y'all ain't really got about 35 to 40 million years to live. So when you go on dates, y'all need to be fucking first night. I don't give a fuck. You about to die soon.
Damn.
If you about 35 and up, y'all need to be fucking on the first night. Cause y'all ain't really got about 35 to 40 million years to live. So when you going on dates, y'all need to be fucking first night. I don't give a fuck. You about to die soon.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start
not the end of the world. Was he the strongest of first halves? Everything all right?
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll get there as soon as I can.
That Lincoln freed the slaves, but Lincoln says in 1860 and 1861, it is a lie and a slander that we have any intention to abolish slavery in the slave colonies of the South, in the slave states of the South. This is just a lie, he says. So why does it happen? Well, it happens because, as W.B. Du Bois puts it in his great book, Black Reconstruction from 1935, the slave
slaves took matters into their own hands. 500,000 of them fled from the South, withdrew their labor from the Confederacy, found their way to Union lines, and Lincoln's generals are going, what do we do with these people? What's our policy? And initially the policy was return them to their masters. But they refused to go back. They came in such numbers that this wasn't viable, and a few of the more radical Republican generals said, I'm not returning them. They were defying Lincoln, but they were defying Lincoln because enslaved people were forcing the issue. And ultimately, 200,000 of these self-emancipated black men find their way into the Union Army and Navy. Women serve as cooks and as spies. We often forget that the great Harriet Tubman, who had led a series of raids to free family members and then to free non-kin fugitives, was the most accomplished spy for the Union Army. Lincoln eventually provided a pass which said, Harriet Tubman can go wherever she wants, because the point is, she could provide intelligence to the Union Army that no one else could provide. So this was a movement of self-emancipation. Enslaved people forced emancipation on the Union, on President Lincoln, through their own militancy, their resistance, and their mass flight from the South. So yes, history starts to look very different. And once again, we see the withdrawal of the labor of 500,000 people, both crippled the Confederacy. That's a huge withdrawal of labor power, 500,000 people. And it was adding labor power to the Union military forces. And this is a reminder of where social power lies in our society.
And who are the agents of history?
The myth is that Lincoln freed the slaves. But Lincoln says in 1860 and 1861, it is a lie and a slander that we have any intention to abolish slavery in the slave colonies of the South, in the slave states of the South. This is just a lie, he says. So why does it happen? Well, it happens because, as W.B.
Your vagina gets wet for somebody who did not care about their kittens. You're getting bricked up, or you're getting wet at the thought of a person who doesn't provide for you or your children. It don't make sense. You both need jail time immediately. Your vagina gets wet for somebody who did not care about their kittens. You're getting bricked up, or you're getting wet. used to eat us, and now y'all fucking them willingly.
I agree. I actually don't have any problems at all with the word nationalism. I think that it gets, the definition gets poisoned by elitists that actually want globalism. Globalism is what I don't want. So when you think about, whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. You know, he was a National Socialist. But if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. Problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. He wanted to globalize. He wanted everybody to be German, everybody to be speaking German.
All right, so my first question is to Ms. Hershinoff. Ms. Owens said, quote, if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. So when people try to legitimize Adolf Hitler, does that feed into white nationalist ideology?
It does, Mr. Liu. I know that Ms. Owens distanced herself from those comments later, but we expressed great concern over the original comments.
Great, thank you.
Ms. Owens, I'm sorry, we just started recording. Would you like time to respond to that?
Yes, I think it's pretty apparent that Mr. Liu believes that black people are stupid and will not pursue the full clip in its entirety. He purposely presented an extracted clip.
Witness will suspend for a moment. It is not proper to refer disparagingly to a member of the committee. The witness will not do that again. Witness may continue.
Sure, even though I was called despicable.
Witness may not refer to a member of the committee as stupid.
I didn't refer to him as stupid. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. You didn't listen to what I said. May I continue? As I said, he is assuming that black people will not go pursue the full 2-hour clip, and he purposefully he cut off, and you didn't hear the question that was asked of me. He's trying to present as if I was launching a defense of Hitler in Germany, when in fact the question that was asked of me was pertaining to whether or not I believed that whether or not I believed in nationalism, and that nationalism was bad. And what I responded to is that I do not believe that we should be characterizing Hitler as a nationalist. He was a homicidal, psychopathic maniac that killed his own people. A nationalist would not kill their own people. That is exactly what I was referring to. And he purposely wanted to give you a cutoff similar to what they do to Donald Trump to create a different narrative. That was unbelievably dishonest, and he did not allow me to respond to it, which is worrisome. It should tell you a lot about where people are today in terms of trying to drum up narratives. By the way, I would like to also add that I work for Prager University, which is run by an Orthodox Jew. Not a single Democrat showed up to the embassy opening in Jerusalem. I sat on a plane for 18 hours to make sure that I was there. I'm deeply affected by the insinuation of revealing that clip without the question that was asked of me.
Thanks, Mrs. Owens. You.
I agree. I actually don't have any problems at all with the word nationalism. I think that it gets, the definition gets poisoned by elitists that actually want globalism. Globalism is what I don't want. So when you think about, whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. You know, he was a National Socialist. But if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. Problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. He wanted to globalize. He wanted everybody to be German, everybody to be speaking German.
All right, so my first question is to Ms. Hershinoff. Ms. Owens said, quote, if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. So when people try to legitimize Adolf Hitler, does that feed into white nationalist ideology?
It does, Mr. Liu. I know that Ms. Owens distanced herself from those comments later, but we expressed great concern over the original comments.
Great, thank you.
Ms. Owens, I'm sorry, we just started recording. Would you like time to respond to that?
Yes, I think it's pretty apparent that Mr. Liu believes that black people are stupid and will not pursue the full clip in its entirety. He purposely presented an extracted clip.
Witness will suspend for a moment. It is not proper to refer disparagingly to a member of the committee. The witness will not do that again. Witness may continue.
Sure, even though I was called despicable.
Witness may not refer to a member of the committee as stupid.
I didn't refer to him as stupid. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. You didn't listen to what I said. May I continue?
Please.
As I said, he is assuming that black people will not go pursue the full 2-hour clip. And he purposefully extracted, he cut off, and you didn't hear the question that was asked of me. He's trying to present as if I was launching a defense of Hitler in Germany, when in fact, the question that was asked of me was pertaining to whether or not I believed that Hitler was whether or not I believed in nationalism, and that nationalism was bad. And what I responded to was that I do not believe that we should be characterizing Hitler as a nationalist. He was a homicidal, psychopathic maniac that killed his own people. A nationalist would not kill their own people. That is exactly what I was referring to in the clip, and he purposely wanted to give you a cut-up similar to what they do to Donald Trump to create a different narrative. That was unbelievably dishonest, and he did not allow me to respond to it, which is worrisome. It should tell you a lot about where people are today in terms of trying to drum up narratives. By the way, I would like to also add that I work for Prager University, which is run by an Orthodox Jew. I'm a single Democrat showed up to the embassy opening in Jerusalem. I sat on a plane for 18 hours to make sure that I was there. I'm deeply affected by the insinuation of revealing that clip without the question that was asked of me.
Thanks, Mrs. Owens. You.
I agree. I actually don't have any problems at all with the word nationalism. I think that it gets, the definition gets poisoned by elitists that actually want globalism. Globalism is what I don't want. So when you think about, whenever we say nationalism, the first thing people think about, at least in America, is Hitler. You know, he was a National Socialist. But if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. Problem is that he had dreams outside of Germany. He wanted to globalize. He wanted everybody to be German, everybody to be speaking German.
All right, so my first question is to Ms. Hirschnoff. Ms. Owens said, quote, if Hitler just wanted to make Germany great and have things run well, okay, fine. The problem is that he wanted to have dreams outside of Germany. So when people try to legitimize Adolf Hitler, does that feed into white nationalist ideology?
It does, Mr. Liu. I know that Ms. Owens distanced herself from those comments later, but we expressed great concern over the original comments.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Owens, I'm sorry, we just started recording. Would you like time to respond to that?
Yes, I think it's pretty apparent that Mr. Liu believes that black people are stupid and will not pursue the full clip in its entirety. He purposely presented an extracted clip.